Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of Ocean Light here on twitch.tv/tabletop rolls. Tonight, our Daggerheart miniseries continues, but before we get into the game, announcements. Other shows on the channel. So many other shows. Tomorrow night, go and watch Sarah. Probably earlier than me, because I'm not going to be able to start streaming until about 9 o'clock, as I'm taking the evening shift for work for one of the younger kids I work with, so that they can go to a friend's birthday party.
I thought you were talking about today with that.
Oh, no, it's tomorrow, Matthew. So I'm doing that. So late stream tomorrow night. I'll probably go till about 11. But then, on Wednesday, Wild Ambition. Will they successfully make a suitable bone suit for the bug currently infesting Malicor's brain? Or will Malicor continue to be a problem?
The second one I think is just gonna happen anyway.
Speaking as Lorgar, I don't really care either way. I got no attachment to Malicor.
Then on Thursday, we're off. Nice, that's good to hear, Crazy. Then on Friday, the Astral Calling. Space Music Festival.
Dueling festivals.
Dueling bards, even. Then on Saturday, Tabletop Bros. I did a bad thing, chat. I confess, forgive me, chat, for I have sinned. After our run of Inkbound, I kept playing that night.
Betrayal.
I know. It got it hooks into me. I was just trying to unlock that captain.
I'm not going to accuse you of betrayal. I played solo things, so it would be hypocritical.
Double betrayal.
Well, now Kaf can also play because I've gotten to level 50.
Okay, level 50.
Over the course of 2 runs, Matt, by doing a solo run, I did enough damage over the course of 2 runs.
Okay.
That I hit 50, which was wild.
That's crazy.
Playing the Weaver. Then on Sunday, Cozy Co-op Sans Sarah, X Will, X Emily. This week it'll just be me. What will we do? I don't know. It'll be something. Maybe I'll play Tales of the Shire. Do y'all want to be hobbits together? We can be hobbits. It's not as fun as like playing mermaids together, but we can play. We can be hobbits. Also, Tabletop Bros might be changing on Saturday too.
We got plenty of warning though, so we'll know. We'll have something prepared.
We'll have something planned. I mean, to be fair, we could do a 3-player run.
We gotta go veg out at the river. I'm so excited.
That's gonna be fun. I'm excited for y'all.
Nature.
Take me with you.
Watch some breath.
And then, of course, on Monday nights, Ocean Light. For now, and then the next campaign, which I will continually to until we're actually in the campaign doing it, think it has the same name as a Minecraft mod, so I'm not even going to butcher it tonight. But yeah.
What?
Okay, that went places.
For some reason, my brain Novus Arum, right? For some reason, my brain attaches Matt City's name to another Minecraft mod that I used to play a lot of, called Ars Nouveau. And so my brain always like gaslights me into thinking I'm saying it wrong every time I say it, which will only change with practice. But that's all of our announcements. Now the important part, the reason that you are all here, the fabulous people on the show, starting off with the person who puts up with me the most, we have Matt. Tonight,
it's me.
Hanging out with us. Matt, who are you playing?
I'm playing Beatrice Azur. The kind of, I don't want to say emo, but troubled and dark fairy spider thing. Who's in a bit of a pickle at the start of all this. I've got all but one of my stress points filled out, and I'm potentially closest to our surprise enemy, so we'll see how that goes.
Speaking of stress, someone who deserves less stress in their life, Sarah. Tonight, how you doing tonight, Sarah?
Adjusting my lighting because I look like I haven't slept in weeks, which is probably actually accurate. Anyway, hello everybody. I'm Sarah Margaret. I go by Cosmic Deity 746 on Twitch. And tonight for this particular one shot, I'm continuing playing Quinn. The there's a that's the exhaustion is kicking in. The fawn.
Quinn in it.
Quinn in it. It's
Quinn
Quinn in
in
it.
It's Quinn, isn't it?
They are
Quinn
a fawn ranger. So, yeah.
Who we are
Double
all
syrup
quite fond of.
of Quinn.
We're very fond of your fawn.
Thank
Mhm,
you.
mhm.
I'm actually quite fond of her too. I
But
might
what is
bring
your-
her back for other things.
What is your fawn's opinion of fondant?
Oh, look. I don't know about Fawn, although she probably loves it. But me, the one time my mom and dad dragged me to their anniversary dinner, which was at the, oh my God, it's like a fondant place that you essentially cook your own meats and stuff. It's the cook your own meats, have your own cheese fond, like the
Oh, melting
cheese and then
pot.
thank you, the melting pot. And the melting pot we went to had dairy-free, milk-free, gluten-free options across the board, so I finally got to have, for the first time ever, chocolate fondant.
Nice.
Oh,
It's absolutely delicious.
fondant and fondue.
Fondant and fondue.
Speaking of fawning over people, someone who has hundreds of thousands of people fawning over them on a regular basis, McKenna. Tonight,
Did we not tell you that?
yeah.
Where are they at?
I don't know.
Let me see 'em. Hi everyone, I'm McKenna Ray Tynan. Tonight I am playing Hazel Pumpkin Pond. That's the name that I chose for this character a couple weeks ago on a
You
whim,
did.
and I'm sticking with it.
HPP.
And McKenna Ray are on the platforms if you are so inclined. What was the question?
There wasn't a question tonight
There
because
was
we
no
are
question.
running a little bit late, so I wanted to get
Understandable.
into the game.
That's my spiel.
But speaking of spiels, someone who you could hear talk for hours and never get tired of it, we have Zoe.
I thought you were gonna say, speaking of running late.
Never. I would never come. I would never come for your throat on stream, Zoe.
Love you.
Me.
By the my name is Zoe. I go by Zoe Pose. And that is in fact a crying little baby in the background. Did you not like it?
Aww.
But I will be playing Cole Cobbles, who is a bit of a baby himself.
Fair.
Aww.
Do not mind. It's a Monday. We all feel that.
That is the internal screaming
It's
of
a
Monday's chat.
mood.
But friends, that is our introductions. I am Will, also known as the Game Master, also known as the Crash Test GM for Daggerheart.
We appreciate your sacrifice. I know
like-
I do.
I like that title. Hello, I'm Will, a Crash Test GM. I just get
It's
a
a valid
new
title.
Yeah, I get a new system thrown at me and I run it. Oh boy, y'all should have seen the one Glitter Hearts thing I did, how much stress that one caused me.
Oh.
I was like, oh, this is a very different system to what I'm used to. I love it, but very
Well,
difficult.
in fairness, Glitter Hearts has some like glaring mechanical issues in it that you had to adjudicate on the fly.
Yep. But it was okay. It
So-
was fun regardless.
We did it.
We got
did
there.
it.
But yeah, so that's all those cool things going on and going down and up and sideways. And friends, there's no intro for this miniseries, so we are going to get right into it. Last time on Ocean Light. our party began to experience life at Lunala Academy. Going to class, making friends, seeing enemies and rivals, as well as meeting a number of students throughout the school. At the end of their day, our party went to their dorm meeting where they were given basically a additional task for the evening to help the teacher, Professor Everett Manning, clean out their classroom for the night. And as they did so, they began cleaning, and eventually came time to erase the chalkboard, which housed a very complex magical circle. Whilst it was being erased, our party found themselves consumed by a chalky fog. Once the fog subsided, they were in the school itself, but an almost oil-slicked painted version of them. Like, if you're thinking, like, to give you the best sort of descriptor of it, the painting style is just a bunch of little dots. McKenna, as our resident art expert?
Pointillism?
Yeah, the one that's just like a whole bunch of like little dots, and then it makes like the big picture.
Halftones? Oh.
That part.
Oh, that may actually, if you're talking about like pop art.
No. I'm talking about like the classic French.
I believe it is pointillism.
Pointillism.
Yeah.
Sounds
I'm
right.
just with the
Look
point of the
that up.
brush.
Let me take a look.
I am right.
Yes,
Why
it's
did I question
pointillism. You're
myself?
right. I appreciate your art expertise, McKenna.
There's a sleeping kitten's pointillism piece. Hold on.
Oh, well, we've lost Sarah for the night, chat.
Well, share it. Share it.
After stream.
And there goes McKenna.
There goes McKenna.
By the way, you should also send it to me.
And there goes
Shiny
Mo.
object.
And there goes Matt.
And it
Here,
took
wait,
us, what,
I know how to get
4
McKenna's
minutes?
attention
4
again.
minutes and we're
McKenna.
gone.
Where are they? Where are they?
I need to organize them.
Wait, those smell like. Is that Chessex Wild Violet?
I gasp.
No.
Wait,
Wait,
no.
what were they? What were
Hold
you
on.
jingling?
The wind's changing.
I was
Measure?
jingling the Daggerheart dice set.
Oh,
Like
damn
the
it, I was
official-
wrong.
The official Daggerheart dice set.
Ooh, look at you, fancy.
Yeah. But yes. And upon their arrival into this dimension, they began to explore it and investigate it. After discovering a number of interesting things, that this is sort of a liminal space between different planes of existence, and that eventually they were not alone. As the party, as well as their fungal classmate that had come into this realm with them, their name being Belle, the fungrel, discovered a ink-like humanoid creature menacingly walking through the hallway. Upon seeing the party's group, it pointed its finger towards Belle, and Belle promptly exploded. Their
R.I.P.
final words to the party being, "Run." And with that, we're going to pick up in our very first encounter. We're using the chase mechanics from Daggerheart. There always is a fungus companion. Rip, Timu endures in darkness.
I'll accept that.
Don't accept that. Don't lie down for that.
We also have an Endures in Darkness on the Sunday show right now in Lumen Island, so if you want to see Endures in Darkness
Yes,
on the
and
farm.
Sarah got very concerned when they walked up to a cliff edge.
I was very concerned.
It was very in character. But yeah, so chases, how they work in Daggerheart, chat, and our party respectively, because I think that mechanically this is, as like an intro to the system, something that's good to know about. So this is a basically play on what's called a dynamic countdown. Dynamic countdowns are pretty simple. You keep 2 dice of the same size. I'm using the Hope and Fear dice from the official Daggerheart dice set. And you have a value for the thing that is chasing the party. So that value is going to be 10. And then you have a value for the party. That value is going to be 7. And as our party does things throughout this chase, the following effects can happen. On a failure with fear, I tick down the consequence advancement by 3. On a failure with hope, I tick it down the consequence advancement by 2. On a success with fear, I tick both dice down by 1. On a success with hope, I tick the party's dice, the progress dice, down by 2. And on a critical success, I tick this dice down by 3. The party dice by 3, not the consequence dice. Doop, doop, doop.
Okay.
But otherwise, there is no initiative in this system. This one's basically done by you all deciding what you want to do. The scene has been set. There is a eldritch creature made of ink. It has just exploded one of your friends. You need to run away from it. Matt.
Is it going to work like the combat system where if we roll with fear, it passes the spotlight to you?
It kind of does. Like, I will narrate the creature getting a little bit closer to you if you roll with fear or the thing, but we mainly stick with the dynamic countdown advancement stuff for this one. There are some moves that I can take in fear with using fear in this, so we'll get to see some fun stuff there, but I actually have to remember to use fear, and that's why I have this fear dice that will keep track of how much fear I have, and I'm going to do my best not to max it out today.
I feel like I should go to the Dollar Store and make you an abacus so you can track fear on a little thing.
I have something I'd like to try.
Yeah, go for it.
Hazel, we're all relatively on one side of the thing that's about to be chasing us.
Yeah,
Yes.
you're all on the same side of it. There is a hallway down the way. You can see to your left is basically that like open air piazza that's built into the middle of the school. But this version of it has like stairwells going upside down, up and sideways, like an MC Escher painting.
Okay. The second we get to like a crossroads, I want to put a mysterious mist behind us.
Oh.
Okay.
So that our pursuer cannot see where we have gone. Is that with fear?
That
It
is with
is.
fear.
Damn it, it's a 17 too.
And
That might be a
17
success, though.
is
Fear doesn't
a
necessarily mean a failure.
yes.
I know, but still.
So 17
I didn't want to give
is.
him any fear.
Yeah.
I will take my fear counter up by 1.
I
Thank you, McKenna.
know.
But 17 is a success with fear. So what's going to happen is both counters go down by 1. So the obstacle goes down to 9 and you go down to 6. As you are coming to this corner, you cast your mysterious mist. And the creature does stop for a moment. But then in the mist, as you all are all continuing to run, you can see it split into 2.
Oh, come on.
Get up
I
on
think
the
it just-
Hydra's back.
Up on the Hydra's
I guess I could try and entangle
Yeah, if you want.
if that'll help us.
Oh, Cole.
Oh, for a second there, I thought, like, is Zoe feeling alright? And then I remembered that's what she was doing with the character.
back.
Ooh, unfortunately, a 7 is a failure. However, it is a failure with hope. So I will only
Mark a
tick
hope.
down, mark a hope, and I will only tick down the dice by 2. So now they are down to 9, 8, 7. So the enemy is down to 7. As the entangle spell, it goes to, like, you go to cast that entanglement. And the vines begin to grow in this sort of liminal space. But as they grow, it kind of creates an eruption of the spell. It seems like the magic is a little bit unstable here. And I'm going to expend a fear point now. I would like Yuzo to make me a roll. That brings me down to 3. I would like you to make me a roll with... I need to make sure I give you the right stat to roll this with. That's chat. I apologize. That is one thing I'm still very much learning about Daggerheart. is the appropriate stats to roll here. So this will be a reactive roll. So if you roll hope or fear, it does not matter. And I need you to roll me a finesse roll. Roll me finesse. Zoe. Cole. 5, 6. Okay, that's a success. You avoid barking a stress. For that failure, as the spell not going right definitely seems to shake Cole a little bit, but not enough to cause them stress. All right. What else are y'all doing? You're continuing to run through this hallway.
I have a thing I would like to try.
Go for it.
I would like to use, see if I can just put it up here on the screen.
Mhm.
Not sure how to actually. Well, I don't know how to put it in the chat there. But I would like to use my Deft Deceiver ability.
Okay.
I would like to spend a hope, and I would like to try and deceive our pursuers into believing we have more companions, and they're behind them.
Okay, I like that. That is a roll with.
Oh, it actually did spend a hope, and I pressed the one hope button.
Oh, there you go. So I would say that that's a presence check.
Yes, it is a deceive thing, so that makes a lot of sense. So I will click that, but I am getting to roll with advantage.
Nice.
So
So you'll get to
here we
roll
go.
twice and take the best.
I believe in you.
Ooh,
Ooh, okay.
very nice.
So that
Did
is
that roll for-
a. Yep, that did. That added the d6 for the advantage. So that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Oh, I had my head advantage was a different thing.
12, 23, 24. So that is a success with fear, Matt.
Ruh-roh.
Do.
I really need some hope refunding, please.
Mm-hmm.
Down to 6 for the scary thing, and down to 5 for all of you. You managed to convince the creature that there are allies of yours directly behind it.
I say in a voice that is more hopeful and joyful that you guys immediately would know is not something I would normally say, like, yes, the student council's here to save us.
Oh.
Well,
Then
a good thing the fictitious student council wasn't there, because as it is coming at you in the hallway and you say this, the back of this creature erupts, filling the entirety of the hallway behind it with spikes made of ink.
Oh. Wow.
what in the epic Mickey?
But it did take a little bit of time to do it, so you're able to make a little bit of progress and get away. Alrighty. Sarah, I think you're the only one who hasn't done something yet in this section. Also, thank you for the fear, Matt.
You're welcome. Remember that.
Yeah.
How are you escaping this thing? How are you going to help the party or get away for yourself?
I mean, I am arguably not very strong though, so that'd be a problem. What my brain telling me to do
Mm-hmm.
is grab and jump up high
Okay.
with my Caprine leap. So grab friends and jump up to like
Well, that
a
sounds
higher
like
altitude.
that sounds like an agility roll for me.
With
5,
hope.
6, 7, 8. So that is a failure with hope. So I will tick their track down by 2. Down to 4 on the consequence die, chat.
Couldn't get too high, unfortunately. Normally I'm much higher. I can jump much higher, but
Also, chat, now
how
would be
many
a good
rocks
time.
are you carrying in your pockets, bud?
Oh.
Is that Cole? Now chat is actually a good time for me to say this. So for this game, if you spend points on a hero point, that will give the characters an advantage, so an additional d6 that they can add to a roll.
Oh, is that what advantage is in Daggerheart, or D6?
Yeah,
I believe so, yes.
that's why I was confused when I
Interesting.
rolled with advantage and it didn't roll twice. It just gave you a plus a d6.
I see, I
So,
see.
so how does disadvantage work then?
It doesn't.
Maybe there
Uh,
is no such thing.
There is no such thing. It doesn't exist.
What?
I
Just
think.
like there
I might be
technically
wrong.
is no such thing as a critical failure, but there's just a failure with fear.
Wait, but my ancestry
There might
says
be
that
a
I
thing.
ignored.
Disadvantage on agility rolls.
Then there is disadvantage, I would imagine.
It's minus
Yeah,
d6.
I have under here. I when I popped it up on the agility, it said you can put in. There's a little
Subtract
button called advantage or
die from
disadvantage.
your total.
Okay, so you subtract
Yeah.
a d6. There we go. Look at that. Us
It's-
learning together.
Yeah,
It gives
in the
um
in the program, there's when you click on something before you roll it, it gives you two buttons: advantage and disadvantage.
Oh, perfect. Well, then
It gives you 2 buttons.
we're all copacetic. However, that is a failure with fear. So you grab your friends to basically jump to another ledge. However, as you're trying to do that, you don't quite make it all the way up to where you're trying to get to. So as you're falling, you're kind of having to change your course a little bit, and you end up falling on an area that is actually like a little bit closer to the enemy than it was before, and now he's definitely catching up to the party and bearing down on all of you. With that, I am going to expend a fear point at the end of this sort of like group of folks here, and I'm going to quickly
No.
grab the narrative for a moment.
What if you
Not the narrative.
No.
Joke's on you. I've gotten Dorito crumbs on it.
Wait, we're here for the narrative. Why are we booing?
No, but we want the narrative. They've snatched
we want
it
the
from us.
narrative to work for us.
oh, that's right.
As you all continue to do your best to escape this creature, the hallways around you begin to shift, move, and turn, creating a even more confusing version of the maze that you've already been running through. Can everyone make me either a knowledge or instinct check?
Knowledge.
Knowledge.
This is a reaction roll, so it does not count towards hope or fear. And you just need to hit the DC.
What do you mean it doesn't count towards hope or fear? Because I rolled a 23 with hope.
Or
What do
we're all
you
just-
mean?
We're all just
Reactive
rolling
rolls-
instinct.
Yes, just an instinct is basically
That's
a
what he
save.
said.
Alright.
They were very clear.
So do I not
suppose.
get to mark hope?
No, not for this one.
Damn it! I
It's a
finally
reactive
roll. God damn it!
I roll.
I might be. I will
23
double check
with
that
hope.
rule after
Of
stream,
course, this
but
is
I'm
the
pretty
one
sure
roll
that's how
that
reactive rolls
you
work.
all rolled for hope, and I didn't.
Okay, but thankfully you all succeed, so none of you mark additional stress during this chase.
If my character could sweat, they've been sweating profusely this entire time. But I don't think bugs or fairies can sweat.
I'm sure fairies can sweat. It just smells like
I have an exoskeleton.
floss.
Where would I sweat?
They sweat glitter.
yeah. That's how glitter is made.
Babies.
I'm leaving a Michaels behind me.
That one line of Chessex Dice used glitter from a now extinct group of fairies.
Oh God.
Oh.
Yikes.
Wait,
And
what?
it's not being used in anti-drone defenses now. That's not why we can't use that glitter anymore. Oh wait.
Oops.
But as you all continue to run down this hallway, the creature is definitely gaining ground on you all.
I don't
Okay.
like that. I'm not a fan of that.
There
I'd
is,
like it to
to give you
stop.
at the top of this sort of round, as I'm calling it, we have 4 left on the consequence die and 5 left on the progress die.
Uh-huh.
The odds
Or-
are no longer in our favor.
Or as McKenna would say, look, here comes the consequence, consequence, consequence.
I don't know that I've ever said that. Okay, I think I would like to make a knowledge roll to see what might damage these creatures in a meaningful way.
Sure. Make me a knowledge check as you're running to try to figure out ways to deal with these creatures. Oh, that's a critical
Well,
success!
Okay, wait. Oh, okay, I guess it is a critical
Yes, because
success.
it's 2 ones.
Doubles.
It's a double.
Okay. That's true.
Nick,
I was gonna say I have a thing that lets me re-roll if either of the dice are a 1, but I'm going to
Oh.
choose not to.
But both are a 1.
Critical success.
I get to choose whether or not I do it, but
You gain a hope and clear stress.
Yeah, there you go.
Slay!
And
Wow.
I
I'm so jelly.
But they
tick down
match?
your bar by 3.
Yeah, as long as they're doubles.
Oh, that's so cool. Snake eyes.
Oh.
We like a snake eyes.
We like
So-
a snake eyes. Okay, fun.
So
Yay, I got a crit.
narratively, what does that
So
look
as
like, though?
Girl
as
failure.
as you're thinking about ways to possibly damage this creature, you're taking notice of a couple of interesting aspects of the space around you. The areas above you, there's that beautiful skylight the school had. And streaming in from that skylight is just this massive amount of moonlight. And as you're looking and trying to be like, okay, what can damage this thing? What can kill this thing? How can I fight this? How do we do this? You notice that as you're looking back at the creature, it is doing everything it can to avoid the moonlight. So on a whim, you basically pull some of your magic to just cause a little bit of the moonlight to fall onto the creature, and it starts to burn it, dealing a grievous wound to the creature, and letting you and the party get very far ahead of it.
Nice. I will also make a point to tell the party, like, if you can break through the ceiling with anything, do it now.
Alrighty.
Is
Do.
Is
Break
the ceiling
through
what,
the
what
ceiling.
what material is the ceiling made out of?
Like,
Uh,
get it with moonlight. It's scared of the moonlight.
Fight the evil with moonlight.
What material is the ceiling made out of?
It appears to be made out of like stone and rock and things. It's the same material the school is made out of, so it's like glass
Stone
and
and-
stone.
Stone and rock, you say?
I do say stone and rock.
Could I make an attack on it with my short staff and use my experience? My rocks are my power to get a bonus? Is
I would allow it.
that how that works?
That is how that works. You do have to mark a hope to do that.
I will be marking a hope to do that. So then spell roll. Huh. Wow. What did I press? I pressed something weird. Wait, I double pressed something weird.
As we learned the dagger heart roll 20 integration chat.
Oh, mind me.
We're getting into it.
We are
there we
learning
go.
this as we go.
Oh.
You're not supposed to be there.
12
You're
with hope.
not supposed to
12
be there.
with
You're
hope.
gonna do bad stuff. You
So
suck.
that is a failure.
Boo.
However, is that including the bonus already from your experience?
I had a +2 to that.
I'll tell chat that. Tell them.
So let's check.
So it did make it a +4.
Ding.
Okay, perfect. So then, in that case, that is a failure with hope. So I will tick the advancement of the consequence dice down by 2. As you try to break down the roof above you a little bit with your staff, it gets stuck. And the time you spend pulling it free lets the creature catch back up to you pretty handily.
Yucky.
I would like to try something.
Okay, Matt, what you got for me?
So you say they are avoiding like beams of moonlight and all that jazz, right?
Yes.
Could I use a finesse roll, which includes like control kind of things, to very precisely hold one of my daggers in just such a way that reflects a moonbeam light right into their inky face?
Roll to Indiana Jones.
Ooh. Using the Ophelia Mirror method.
And sadly,
We are truly not just fighting evil by moonlight, but fighting evil with,
With
moonlight.
moonlight.
all right, here we go. 19 with
are
fear.
out.
Oh, Shy is gonna kill me. I don't know which one goes on top.
So that is a success with fear.
I mean, I'm feeling it.
So
Woohoo.
as that is a success with fear, you manage to fling some moonlight at it. And as it takes that, like, this is a much lesser beam than
Wish
what
I had a
hit,
compact.
than what McKenna hit it with. But as it does, like, the little bit that it cuts off shoots towards you.
Whoa.
And like as it's like firing at you, that's part of its body. It grows like a mouth and starts like chomping in the air. Can you
Ew.
roll me a agility? Just a reflexive, a reactive agility. So hope and fear does not matter on this one. You just need to hit the
Okay.
DC.
Agility. Oh, sorry, I clicked on the actual thing, not the part that rolls.
Yep.
9 with hope.
That is a failure.
But I do gain a hope.
Matt, as this piece of ink is coming closer and closer to you, you manage to, at the last second, before it can hit you, just redirect that little bit of moonlight you have to finish it off. However, as it does, it explodes in your face. Mark 1 stress.
Could I instead take a damage?
Mark 1 stress.
Alright.
Oh, how are you doing on stress?
I am full on stress. Any further I stress will be HP. As I have small heart attacks.
Oh my god! You need some like calming tea or something.
And I will now tell you
I
all
just need a
this.
short rest and I can clear a bunch of it.
I will now tell you all this. The dice for the tracker is at 1 and 1.
That's a critical success.
Does
So
anyone have anything where they
who would
can,
like
you
to
know,
be? Who has a good hit? Well, I think it's all up to Sarah now.
Can
No
well,
pressure, Sarah.
as a fun fact, someone else can spend a hope to give advantage
Mm-hmm.
to a friend.
Oh,
You
It's
can
a-
also use the tag team ability as well.
Yes.
You recall that?
So that's 3 hope.
I don't think anyone
That-
has that.
I've got 3 hopes
So-
to spare.
So the moonlight.
The moonlight
Did or
hurts
did
this
not-
creature.
Okay, did it? What they did just now
Mhm.
just caused like
So
What?
like the little bit that Matt shot at them was like a dagger reflecting a little bit of the moonlight, and it was like a laser pointer. When McKenna hit them, it was like a full-on moonbeam. Like it was them
Okay.
walking through like a wall of fire, basically.
I can't necessarily do anything magical, but I can spend a hope to reach into my pack and pull out a hand mirror
Okay, I like that.
because I have the nomadic pack. So for anybody's benefit, the nomadic pack, once per session, you can spend a hope to reach into this pack and pull out a mundane item that's useful to your situation.
I love that.
So I reach into my pack, and I'm headcanon it's very much a weird sort of Mary Poppins like strange situation. Is I pull out like a beast's from Beauty and the Beast size hand mirror, right? Not just like a compact, but a hand mirror. And I just go, take this, creep.
Roll
Get your
me.
roots, creep.
I will let you roll either agility or presence for this.
Well, considering I have negative presence, we're gonna go with agility.
Okay, roll it. And the compact will give you an advantage on the roll. So add a...
Oh, advantage.
Really well.
Oh, so you didn't get your D6.
So yeah, add your d6 too.
Oh shoot. Okay, can I retcon and redo that? I did
Yep,
not see it. Sorry.
That's fine. I just didn't say it quickly enough.
You could
rolled.
just
So yes,
add
you're
a
rolling.
D6 to it.
You're rolling with advantage for that hand mirror popping in.
Okay, I like that one better.
7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 is a success with hope. By 1,
Play.
the DC was 13. So, as you pull out this hand mirror, you have the moonlight begin to shine onto it. It fires a singular large beam right into this creature's chest. And as it does, this creature begins to bubble, pop, and it grows like to be about 4 times its size before exploding in ink all over the place.
Woohoo!
As it explodes in ink, I'm going to expend a fear point, and the little bits of ink that explode into begin to slowly crawl their way back towards the creature.
No.
Hell
Lucky.
no.
It appears
Angle,
as though
angle!
it appears as though it is regenerating.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
do
not
we-
good.
do we
However,
run
it is
or do we-
it is regenerating very slowly.
So, do we run or do we Majin Buu this where we'd have to destroy every single cell?
Can I make some sort of knowledge check to see if maybe there's a way to burn it with fire?
Yeah,
Or
make
with
I got that
moonlight?
reference, Matt. I
make me
understood
make
that
me
reference.
a knowledge.
Boo!
Ay.
That will be a failure with fear.
Well, what if I just used 3 hope points to re-roll it?
Sure.
What then?
Don't
mean-
forget about your experiences, guys, if they're helpful. Though you also have to spend hope for those.
Hmm.
Neither one of my experiences would be helpful in this situation.
Magic studies might, but let's
I
see
would
what
allow
I roll
magic studies.
first.
I would allow magic studies, but 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Okay, 17 is success with fear.
Yeah.
So you think that if you're not out of here probably by early morning, it will start to
Oh, that's really slow, then.
reconstitute. It is a very slow sort of
Okay.
reconstitution. The little specks of it, as they're moving through the moonlight, they almost like atomize, but then it's like the atoms themselves are still moving, and when it comes into darkness, the things begin to reform on itself. So it looks like this creature's going to be able to reform regardless for some reason. It is very strange. Normally a creature that would die like that would stay dead, but something is weird about this thing.
I relay that to the party, but we don't know what's weird about it. It's just
You don't know
something's
what's weird about it, but something's strange in the neighborhood.
Hmm.
Who are you going to call? Someone else.
That being said,
Someone else.
you are all up in the higher parts of the school now, in this sort of alternate version of reality. Specifically, you're up in a part that's normally sort of off limits to students. It's a faculty area. As at basically the end of the hallway that you're in, you can see what you were told during your orientation was basically the office of the school's founder. However, that office door had no doorknobs, no door handles or anything on it in the regular version of the world. But in this version of the world, the door appears to be wide open.
That's not suspicious.
Before we advance, I would like to see if we could maybe find a out of the way room, and I can maybe lock us in using my pick and pull ability, just so we can take a short rest.
How long does that take?
Short rest I think is like an hour.
So it's about 3, 4 in the morning now.
And you said we had till sunrise
Yeah.
till this thing reforms. If it's 3, 4 in the morning, then we have 2, maybe 3 hours before this thing reforms and becomes a problem again.
I'm at max stress.
Did you say until sunrise or did you say a day? I
Until sunrise.
think I misheard. Okay, cool.
So, how many stress would a short rest allow you to undo?
Clear stress is 1d4 plus my tier, so it would be a minimum 2, maximum 5.
That would
And
also be
that's-
true
that's-
for all of you.
Yeah, there's that's only one of the 2 moves too. Then also I can like prepare something. Also do a second clear stress, I think.
Okay. Does
Yeah.
anyone else Makes me a little nervous, but it might be better to just do it.
And can I see how this? We left the area, right? Like we got
Yeah,
some
it's
ground on it.
you've gotten some ground on it at this point.
Okay. Okay.
There is the faculty room right near here, which would probably be the easiest sort of like lockable room.
I can. I just have. I don't even have to spend anything. I just have advantage on pick non-magical locks, disarm non-magical locks, or steal items from target. So I'm assuming I would also be able to lock something if I can pick a lock.
Well, you can also just like lock the door with the door lock. That's on the back of the door when you open it and close it.
Okay.
And that's not even a roll. That's just like I lock the door.
Also, if one or more of us, if two of us at least, you choose the prepare action for our downtime thing, we will each gain 2 hope. If you do it on your own, you only gain 1 hope. But if we 2 people prepare together, we gain 2 hope
So
apiece.
let's do the short rest.
Yeah.
You have some options for short rest moves, Matt. I believe you went through most of them. Do you know what page those
can.
appear on in the
Well,
book?
if you click on the character sheet on downtime, it has 2 drop downs for the short rest that give you your options. And if you
perfect.
click on one, it'll show you what it does.
Well, why don't you tell the chat and the rest of the
Sure.
class, as we set this in a school, so that makes sense.
Yeah.
What you can do
Pay
on
attention.
short rest.
There is 10 to wounds, which I don't think any of us have wounds. Clear
yet.
stress, which is 1d4 plus your tier, and our tier is all 1, I think. Repair armor. I don't think any of us to yet have taken any armor damage. And prepare, which just means if you prepare on your own, you gain 1 hope. If you prepare with someone else, you both gain 2 hope.
All
I-
right, I will prepare with Beatrix. Do
All right. I will then.
you have to
I will-
roll anything to prepare?
Nope. You just click it from the drop down and check off the box that says prepare with others.
Check off box.
And be sure to click 1 up if you are doing the stress. It doesn't automatically. See, that would actually be 2 then, because you didn't actually click the thing to add your tier. So technically, that would be a roll of 2.
I put a 1 in the box.
And did you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Maybe I didn't press.
Sure.
Hold on. I thought I prepared.
Because it says right underneath it, clear 2 stress, but I then the
Oh.
roll. I'm not
Is it-
really sure.
Where's that? Where is it?
Yeah, I'm also having a hard time finding the short rest. Menu.
So at the very top
I
of your
don't
sheet,
see
next
it.
to your class symbols, there's a downtime button.
not
Oh,
just-
it's called
Downtime.
downtime.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Got it. Move 1.
Oh,
Clear stress.
And I think I'll also prepare.
keep in mind, mine did not appear in the chat log, but it did actually make the changes to my character sheet. So,
That's cool.
Prepare.
Nice. I have 2 fear right now, chat.
well, just I have no
Oh,
idea
3
what I
fear,
actually
because
rolled.
McKenna gave
So.
me a fear. Thank you,
I'm not sure
McKenna.
what to
Well,
do for
I said
preparedness.
confirm, but it didn't roll anything in the
Well,
chat.
that's the thing. It didn't roll for me either. It still did it to my character sheet, though.
It did, but I would like to figure out how to get it in the chat.
Yeah.
What did you do, Zoe?
I don't know how Zoe did that.
So if you go to
Oh,
down.
I see.
the thing, there is a dice option there.
If you hold on the short rest and then select clear stress, one of the little 1d4s will show up and you just click over that.
Hmm.
There's like a dice symbol on your mouse if you.
Oh, yeah. If you click over the 1d4
Oh,
there.
I see.
But then it did also it still did the +0, so I'm a little confused about that.
Hmm.
I was at 0 anyway, but now it's nice to know that what I actually rolled,
Curious.
because before it did not tell me what I
Yeah.
actually rolled.
Okay.
Mhm.
It maybe
Okay.
if you have something as a feat or a trait that adds additional when you clear stress, it might be a plus
Oh.
something.
Okay, yeah,
So,
the plus
'cause-
is not what we
'cause-
think it is.
Yeah, because you rolled a 3 and you had 3 and you rolled a 3 and there was 3. Well, actually, no, Zoe, you rolled a 1 the first time and then a 3 the second time, so you
Well,
cleared it.
no, but like it's actually impossible just to roll a 1 on clear stress because it's 1d4 minimum of 1 plus your tier.
And our
And we're
tier
tier
is
1.
one.
Yeah.
But is that box not for adding our tier?
Yeah, it
I
should
would
be.
imagine.
That's what I'm
And a
saying.
1d4
But
and
it's
1.
not. But it's not adding.
Oh, if we did Kingmaker in that, it could be a Tears of the Kingdom.
It may be also dependent on the amount of actual stress you have calculated, because I only had 1 stress.
Also,
That's
Zoe, thank you
true.
for indulging my suffering.
That's good. That's good.
Well, regardless, at least our character sheets are squared away.
Yes.
Yes.
Mine's
all
a
right.
rectangle,
So
actually.
as you are all taking this short thing, let me ask a question. For those of you who cleared stress, how do you de-stress in this ink blot ridden version of the world?
I reach into my pack again, and I pull out a thing of tea,
Aww.
just like in a little, like a thermos.
Leaves on the
I'm gonna
vine.
level with you. I was half expecting you to say a little blunt.
No,
Wrong
it's
campaign.
essentially just like a little thermos of tea, and then
Daggerheart
It's
X
just-
Schedule 1.
would anybody like a sip of tea?
Beatrix Beatrice has turned her back to the group and hidden in her cloak out of her bag, she at least sort of pulls just the littlest part of her little half complete knitted little plush spider and kind of just like squishes it and just like, oh, Webley the second, we're in it now, and just stress balls the poor little thing.
Little did they know Webley was actually a spy.
Hazel flies
This
up
one's
into
not
the
alive.
rafters and smokes one of her like horrifically rolled cigarettes. And if there is a way for her to listen to music, grungy, angry music, that's what she does to
You
relax.
could do it on a pod of casting.
Ah, the pods
Sure.
of casting.
Yeah.
I think Cole would use his druid's wild touch to start a nice campfire.
Just in the middle of the teacher's
In the-
lounge.
A small little fire using whatever papers and books.
I mean, there is like just a
Wow.
stack of
There's a chair
disciplinary.
right there.
There's a stack of disciplinary forms.
Yeah.
You just
Use it. And then he's going to take some of the rocks from his pack and put them into the fire, and then kind of pull them out and do like a hot stone kind of
Oh,
deal.
fun.
wow. Accomplishing a lot in an hour.
Very low key.
Well, about 20 minutes to heat the stones, and then the rest of the time. That makes sense to me. Yeah, so you all get a lovely little short rest. So you can unmark your stress. I am then going to expend some fear. I'm going to expend 3 points of fear.
Why?
1 point to trigger the encounter, and 2 points to let them act first. As
I was
How
enjoying some
dare.
yellow gold tea, and you had to ruin it.
at the end
I
of your
was
rest,
listening to angry music.
as at the
Stay
end of your
angry.
rest, the walls themselves begin to drip in sweat.
Oh no, the room was a mimic.
And from that sweat from the walls, 3 little blots of ink hit the ground. And when they hit the ground, they pop up, grow 2 little legs, and then they open a like inky maw. And we are now going to enter a combat encounter with some ink blots.
So they're on the ground. I'm in the rafters.
They're on the ground. You're in the rafters. So you have some
And
height
I'll-
on these ones.
And I have a fire started.
But luckily there are 3 people on the ground, and there's 3 ink blocks. So
Oh.
my first ink blot is going to make an attack against you, Matt. I actually have to roll this.
Sarah,
in-
you were so ready. You're like, me, pick me.
So
About to say it
there's no
happens and
way.
the thermos goes flying in the air like
I will say this because this is something that's annoying. There is no way for me to make enemies. Stat blocks. A thing.
Oh, that's
interesting.
kind of funky.
I have no way of doing that, so I'm going to be using the dice roller for this.
Is there perhaps? Oh, hold on. Well, in the book thing. There's an adversaries tab.
There is, but I can't
Adversaries.
homebrew a thing.
Well,
Can't
no,
homebrew
but
an adversary.
you could roll for your thing and say, oh, ignore the fact that it says acid burrower.
Mm.
Just find something with an appropriate stat block,
yeah.
like adult flicker fly. That
Well,
sounds
we go
harmless enough.
around. It
Do we
gets
wanna
around
take-
it.
I mean,
Do we
I
wanna
have,
take a
I
break?
have.
We could look through that.
I mean, that is something that I did need to do. I was going to let them get their thing on you. I'll see if I can actually make this. Oh my lord, this
There's just a
game.
bear.
Do we wanna- do we
Battle
wanna roll
bot.
an ad break so you can look through that?
Yeah, I'm going to roll the ad break now. I was just going to roll their thing, but I will roll us an ad break and chat. We'll be right back. One. Oh. And now Matt has discovered that there is, in fact, I am not crazy. There is, in fact, no integration for GM side for
I
Daggerheart
didn't say
for
you were
custom
crazy.
creatures.
I did. I said
I
you
was
were
just
crazy.
I was trying to be helpful.
Crazy.
Hi, Daggerheart. Hi, Roll20. Just a quick question. Could you maybe look into that? Because Daggerheart is becoming a little bit more popular, so like that would be something that would be really cool to like do soon. Just
Yeah.
saying.
And it's a
Because
fun game system.
It's a great game system, and it'd be really great for GMs to have the ability to like bring in those wonderful, adversaries that you've created into the game, aside from just
Dice rolling it.
pulling them out of a book.
But our lovely little ink blots. This one's going to make an attack on Matt first. A 5 will probably miss you, Matt.
Oh, I kind of swish my cloak out and distract their blow, and it just goes right through the cloak and passes me by.
Let's see how Cole
Oh.
fares. A 22 to hit you, Cole.
Oh god.
Are we looking at our evasion?
Yes.
That's
Yeah,
the
that's
one.
10.
Noodle cat.
Alrighty,
Noodle
so
cat.
now when I deal
cat.
this, it's a fist
It's a rice
slam.
noodle cat.
It's trying to escape.
It managed it.
I allowed it.
I had to corral. Well, while Will was looking up, I had to corral and trick Diglett into the bathroom today.
I'm just,
Aw.
I'm
This
more
time.
making sure that I'm not doing combat wrong. If that
Absolutely.
makes sense.
No,
as
absolutely.
This,
Check it out.
as this creature
Full
does
space.
hit you,
Mm-hmm.
you will take a little bit of damage, perhaps. I'm just making sure I did that correctly.
That's a
Calculate attack roll.
Pathfinder
Roll
crit right
d20
there.
and add the adversary's attack bonus. Determine if the attack hits. If it beats the evasion, the attack hits. Roll the damage
Yes.
for the attack. Okay, yeah, so it is
Now
a
we
d20.
get into the thresholds.
I was gaslighting myself into thinking that the 1d20 wasn't actually what I rolled to hit you.
I was wondering about that
Does that
too,
make
so I'm glad
sense?
you checked. We don't get to use d20s for anything.
No, but here is the wild thing about this. If I'm reading this right, the damage dice is for this creature 1d20 physical.
Excuse me?
Let's make sure I'm reading this correctly before I do anything else that might be wrong. As I continue to gaslight myself into worrying
Yeah.
that I'm doing it wrong.
I mean, it happens.
Believe
That's
in
the
me
thing.
that believes in you.
Attack
Believe it.
modifier. Listed next to their attack modifier, which contains the attack's name, its daggers, its range, melee, and its damage on success. 1d. Yeah, it is a 1d20. All right.
Good lord, what are you using? Like, a skeleton has 1d6 plus 1.
Yep.
Am
It
I
is trying to
Just
kill us,
yup.
guys.
Yep, at me.
Why do I feel like I'm gonna die? Yeah, see, look.
A natural. I'm using
Bye,
it.
Cole. It's
I'm
nice
using
knowing
the.
you.
So,
We'll talk
my-
fondly of you at your funeral.
Is this?
You know what? I'm going
Oh
to
wait! I'm reading it. I'm reading the stat block wrong. Oh. Okay, I'm reading the stat
what
block.
is the
that I made
actual
wrong.
damage, Will?
It is 1 physical. I made a note for it on my little card. The 1d20 was me putting the math, and then yeah, I need to roll. I need to read my own things better. But it is 1 physical damage.
just one
Just 1.
for a 20?
Well, keep in mind you only get about 6 or 7.
Yeah, no, there's no roll for this creature's damage.
Okay.
It does flat damage of 1.
Once per rest, I would like to use my danger sense.
Oh, I can do this.
Mark a stress to force an adversary to reroll an attack against you.
Oh,
Okay, I can do that. Mark that stress. R 1d20 plus 4. Okay. Yeah.
oh yeah, there's
A 15.
That'll still hit.
So you'll still take 1 point of physical damage.
All right. I tried.
There we go. Now I'm actually reading my own stat blocks correctly. My gods. Oh, thank you for that, y'all. Sorry about that again, chat. Like I said, new game system, still trying to figure out best way to GM for it. But boom, boom, boom. We have that one that's gone, and now one to attack Sarah.
Yay.
couldn't it be switching back to us?
I used the 2 to let them act
Oh,
first.
2, okay.
Yep. I used the 2 fear to let them act first. 6 will probably miss Sarah. And now we switch
Yeah, even
back.
my untouchable won't help that, will it? No, unfortunately.
Well,
Well-
does a 6 hit you?
No.
Then you're
no,
fine.
6 does not hit me. Okay.
Then you're perfectly fine. Now we switch back to the party. So now, as these creatures attack, Cole, one of them bites onto your arm a little bit where the hot rocks are, dealing a little bit of damage as it's just like bit onto you, and it's like, eh.
No, the hot rocks.
My rock.
Not my
Um,
rock.
I almost want to say, McKenna, do you maybe want to go first because you're the only person who isn't like positioned somewhere. And where you go might determine our actions.
Well, I'm probably planning on staying way up here.
Lord.
And doing a little magic about it. Perhaps spending a little hope
Mm-hmm.
to cast a little bolt beacon at
Ooh.
one of the adversaries.
Guiding bolt. Okay.
22.
With fear,
on,
because I
Pumpkin
cannot
Pond.
seem to roll with hope to save my fucking life.
I will take that one fear.
Have you considered
Thank you.
therapy?
I guess.
Thank you for that
But
fear,
anyway, that's a success. Well, you're welcome for this damage. Motherfucker.
3 damage. All right, so
That
for
sucks.
thresholds, that is a weak hit. So I'm going to have
Yeah.
it mark stress instead, I believe is what I can do.
So it doesn't even. Fine.
It damages their stress. It damages like their shield,
Yeah.
which is damage technically speaking. Like if
And
you
then
think
we
about
keep
stress
it
as like an
up and
additional
down.
shield over top of your hit points, you're dealing damage to the shield.
That's not really how I think of it. I think of it more as like their mana versus their health.
Is that a feature they can do, Will, just to take it on stress?
I'm just trying to make. I believe that's what you can do if it's a minor hit, right?
I don't remember that,
Or
but
am I
the
misthinking
GM.
of things? I'm looking at the combat rules again. I'm not going to
We're
lie.
all here to learn. We're all here to
I
learn.
am still very much learning it, and this book is laid out arguably worse than the Pathfinder one is.
That's okay.
I have found the appendix is a little, or the index is a little helpful at the back.
Yeah. I just wish I had, like... I don't know where my combat cheat sheet went as well, sadly. Using extended downtime, risk it all. That's a character death move. I don't need death moves. I need... Combi ult. Okay. Adversaries, stat rolls, stat block, which I don't know.
I'm not seeing anything about that in the like marking hit points section.
I am probably just wrong. Which I'm okay to be wrong because, to be honest with you, I'm just thinking about my own. I'm probably confusing this with another system. Combat CO. Combat 174. 174 is what I need. Okay, so functions, prepping. Oh, there's no actual like rules for it. Pack modifier. Lots of useful things for the actual writing. Ah, here we go. Thank you. I found it. I have found what I need. Okay, so for a combat with the things.
The things.
With the ink blots. It was right here. Oddly enough, it's towards the front of the book. Which is funny to me. I just have to get to that page. Flow the game.
While Will is figuring that out, does anyone else have any cool ideas for this combat that they might need assistance with,
Points and
or
damage.
combo they want to pull off?
Alright, so this is minor damage because you
Yes.
did the threshold. So they're going to mark 1 HP. There we go. I can't
Okay.
mark stress. I mark 1 HP. Thank you.
Ah.
Head
I
empty.
think what you might have
Good
been
tots.
confusing it with is like if they took I don't know if they have armor slots.
These ones don't, but yes, I was
Okay.
confusing it with armor slots. That was me confusing it with other things. But yes. Okay, so they take 1 point of DiMaggio's.
Okay.
Good job. All right, who else has stuff they want to do?
I kind of almost want to wait till last because in case any of you guys just one shot your guys, I'll go behind the person who doesn't kill their adversary and try and get the sneak attack to finish whoever you attack off. So, if you guys want to go first, that's fine by me.
Okay. Still trying to think of what I want to do.
Yeah.
I want to do.
None
Ooh,
of my abilities at this tier are damaging ones, so
I think I will mark a stress to channel an element.
Okay.
Oh, and I guess this is something that I should have done like after the rest, I guess.
Yes.
Because it's until my next rest.
You did do it after the rest, so you're good.
Okay. Channeling fire. When an adversary within melee range deals damage to you, they take 1d10 magic damage.
Okay, cool. So in the future, when this thing bites you again and you take some damage, they'll take some fire damage. All right.
So I guess that's something that happened after my rest. Can I still take my turn?
yes.
Yes.
Technically, until we roll something, we can take as many turns as we like.
Ooh, you're so right. Look at me looking at this character sheet and figuring shit out. So I got 2 things.
That
Either I'm
tickled
going
me,
to
that tickled me.
Entanglement, or I'm going to bap them with my short staff.
Yeah.
I think I will bap the one that's next to me with my short staff.
All right.
Ooh, 17
17.
with fear.
Thank you for the fear.
No, you're not welcome.
I'm suddenly picturing a few new emotes.
Yeah, I'm back up
Thank
to.
you for the fear.
I'm back up to 2 fear now.
God damn it.
So
Hear me out. What if you weren't?
What if you were just, fearless?
I mean, I will never be fearless.
That's not very
But will you be royalty? Or will you be royal?
I should understand that joke.
It's not.
All right, so I believe that you just need to hit the things. I believe you just need to hit its difficulty class for that. So that will hit. You can roll your damage.
It doesn't even have its own evasion. Oh, poor little ink blots.
I mean, they have a little bit. It just that beat its
Ooh.
difficulty. So that's 9,
9 damage.
which will be enough to go through its second threshold. So that's major damage. Were you attacking the one that was attacking you, or the one that McKenna hit?
No one's attacking me.
Okay, so that will be 2 points of damage marked off onto it.
Nice. Second tier.
Nice. All right.
Do you need time to think on, Sarah, or you got something chambered?
I'm gonna whack him.
You're going to whack him?
Oh yeah.
Whack him. Are you whacking the one that's
Whack 'em.
hitting you?
Yes, correcto. 1d10 plus 1.
We'd have to hit first.
You do have to hit.
How do I
Sorry.
do that?
You just roll where it says like
Oh,
plus 2 for
okay.
this or something.
Got it. Okay.
Yeah, we're all learning the character sheets how they work, by
Okay.
the way, everyone.
An 11 is a hit.
Okay. Delightful. We'll take that damage roll for what it was.
You'll take 9 points, which is another big hit on the creature. Nice. Yeah, good shot. Good
weirdly
shot.
consistent with our damage.
Weirdly.
Hmm.
Yeah, your glowing rings combined with the short staff, as like the short staff hits the one that Cole is fighting, then the ink blot that you're fighting looks to basically at the big noise that just happened, and then you're able to get a really solid hit on it as well.
Unless you want to interrupt, Will, I have a thing I'm going to do
Well,
now.
I am going to get another fear from Sarah for
Yeah.
that. So I am going to
Mm.
use that fear to
That is
interrupt.
true. Yes, unfortunately.
Because as its allies are fighting, the creature that is by Matt is going to use an ability.
Ruh-roh.
Ooh.
So, Matt,
Yes,
can you do me a favor? And I
Maybe.
need you to make me. I don't make anything. They make an attack on you with this ability that I've written. So I need to make an attack on you.
Okay.
20 plus 4. Does a 10 hit you?
No.
Okay, so its ability misses. So
Zip
you
zap
manage,
zoop.
you manage to narrowly dodge as this creature basically extends its mouth to almost fully encompass your height before it would chomp down on you.
As my mom used to say, nope. And if we're moving back to our sort of grasp, I'm just going to zip right around behind it and try and get around behind the one that's in front of Sarah.
Okay.
And now that we're both within melee range, I will be getting my sneak attack, so I'm just going to try and hit it with a dagger.
Roll the
Naga.
Dagger.
Jaga.
13 with hope.
13 with hope is a success.
All right. I will then roll my damagios. Now, does it give me the option to add sneak attack? No, I'll just have to roll that separately. So, here's the damage, and
9.
then here is the sneak attack
Dang.
damage.
Look at us go. Okay.
Mhm.
3, so a total of 12.
12, that's
Stabby
enough for
stab.
severe. The one that's in front of you and Sarah looks really rough.
Okay.
All right.
Also, did I mark a hope up for me? It did not. So I'm going to give myself that hope I just earned. By the way, also, Will, I'm just going to state this because it's important to state this now so it doesn't sound like
Yes.
I'm cheating later. I am now flying. I was sitting down during the rest, but I puffed my wings out and I zipped around. So
But
I am
you would say you're very close to this creature, right, Matt?
Yes. I am not I'm not touching the ground because I have an ability I can activate, but I can only do it when I'm flying. So
Okay, perfect. Does anyone else have anything they want to do?
I mean, we
Is
can,
it back to me? Can I go?
Yeah, you can go.
this is all free
Until
form
until
jazz.
y'all
I
until
know,
you
like-
I know.
until you
I'm-
all
I'm still
fail or
figuring
roll
it
a
out.
fear.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
For my game, I almost kind of want to make somehow a little spotlight token that we pass around.
Oh, cute.
That could be fun.
Not sure how it'll mechanically work, but
Yeah, we'll figure it out. But yes, McKenna, what would you
I'll
like to
mail
do?
you all one and you hold it up when you want to do
What
something.
would I like to do? I'm going to test the limits of this system
Do it.
and see if I can do a because I don't know what the rules are
The
on like
Mercer,
attack
the
of
Mulligan, the
opportunity
Abria.
and stuff like that.
They didn't take one on me.
Exactly. So I'm going to do a flyby fire attack, wild
Okay.
flame.
While
Just
the
Napalm.
Valkyries starts playing.
dive down, strike, and keep going.
Okay.
Back up into the rafters.
Which one are you going to target? The one that's by Matt, the one that's by Sarah and Matt, the one that's on its own, or the one that is by Zoe?
I would say the one by Sarah is probably the most damaged.
Are they not next to one another?
They're in the room, but they're not like directly all beside each other.
So you wouldn't consider them within melee range of one another.
I would consider the one that's next to Zoe and Sarah and Matt. Those two would be in melee of each other, but the one that was by Matt isn't in melee. So you can get two of
Okay.
them.
Yes, because it says up to 3 adversaries within melee range, and I don't technically if I'm moving, but I don't want to be that person that's like
No,
technically.
I like that for you. You're all good.
So I'm going to roll, and I will focus on
Ooh, a
getting as
fear.
many as possible. Fear fucking again. It's gonna be a 17.
17's a hit. Roll your damage.
Nice. You have to be fucking kidding me.
Oh.
Are you
Ooh.
fucking kidding me? Can
No.
I do anything about that?
Well, I have good news for you, McKenna.
Did they only have 2 HP
It
left?
deals a little bit of damage. It deals a little bit of damage to Cole's one. Well, remember that's to determine how much of a wound. So they mark 1 HP.
Yeah, I
Yes.
know.
Unless I'm doing that wrong, I might be. Who knows? But
No, I
like,
think that's right. If it's under 7, or something, whatever. it is,
Everything
whatever
has
the
different
threshold is.
thresholds.
but more importantly,
Ah.
though, that is enough to finish off the one that's by Sarah and Matt.
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness.
I am going
Hallelujah.
to use a fear to trigger their ability.
Uh-oh, they're gonna explode, aren't they?
Inky Explosion.
God damn it.
So when I mark their
Mark it
last
off your bingo
HP,
cards, guys.
I can make an
Exploding enemy.
attack with advantage against all targets within a very close range. So that would be Sarah and Matt. +4 +1 d6.
I'll beat him
So
with
that'll
that.
be a 26 to hit both of you.
Yes, that hits.
Awesome.
Oh, that's so annoying.
I mean, what are you gonna do?
I have not rolled over a 1 on damage dice all night.
So that'll be 6 damage as this creature explodes in a spiky ink burst.
I will take that. That meets the minimum for my major damage, so that will be 2 HP off me.
All right, Sarah.
Think I'm just gonna hit it again.
Oh well, no, Sarah.
Honestly.
This creature rolled a 26 to hit you,
Oh.
and then it did
Yeah.
6 damage. So does that hit your damage thresholds?
Under hit points and stress, you should see a minor damage, a number, major damage, and a number. If the damage they did is below that first number, it's only a minor damage. If it's equal to that damage, it's major damage. So that would be 2 HP off. If it reaches your second number, that's severe damage.
Yeah, no, that's severe damage.
You have a severe damage threshold of 6?
Rangers, they're squishy.
Wait. No, I don't understand that. What?
Oh,
Okay,
So-
here I will open up your character sheet. and
So
I'll
you
take a
got
look.
a 6, yes?
I rolled 6
right
damage.
here, my thing says minor damage 1, major damage 2, severe damage 3.
There should be a big number in between minor, major.
1
Yes,
and 2.
1 and 2. So 2 is your severe
Oh.
damage mark.
How does that
well,
make sense?
hold on. Are you?
Right?
Can you
No,
take
no.
a picture of your character sheet?
I'm
Yeah,
looking
There
at
should only be
Sarah's
2
character
numbers.
sheet. No, there's 2. There's a 1
There's
and then
2
there's
numbers. It says underneath it, mark 1 HP, mark 1 2 HP, and then if
Yeah.
it's severe, mark 3 HP.
Yes.
Yeah.
But what are the 2 bigger numbers above those?
In
1
the
and 2.
boxes.
I'm looking at
1
it. It's
and
1
2. So he rolled a
That's
6.
not
So that's
right.
over 2.
That's
Yeah, I don't think that's correct.
Yeah,
though.
McKenna, for reference, what are yours? Because mine are 7 and 14.
Mine are also 7 and 14.
mine's 6 and 12.
Let
and I'm
me
a
take a
rogue.
I
look at Sarah's.
I have
math.
no armor or anything.
Well, that's a different thing.
It's, yeah, no,
Did you
I'm
not
literally
turn
looking at-
on your
So
feel like-
Sarah
Please
has.
hold for technical difficulties.
Well, hold for new
Yeah.
system difficulties.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what you mean. That's just how it came on the character sheet when I built it.
You didn't have your armor equipped.
Yeah, you had to manually equip
You
your
had to
armor in
manually
your
hit the button.
equipment.
So your severe is 14. Your
My
minor
armor is equipped.
Yeah, I did it. I did it for you, Sarah. I'm sorry.
Wait, so if we don't have our armor equipped, it's that low?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
So-
horrifying.
Just wait for a nighttime ambush.
No, I know you were gonna try to pull some shit. I'm sleeping in my armor. Call it now.
And mine's leather armor, so like.
So a 6 is minor damage. You'll mark 1 hit point, Sarah.
Okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Yeah, that makes a
'Cause
lot
what
more
I was looking at made all of the sense in the world.
Oh, so I am the least armored here because my lower threshold is 6.
Sarah's a 7.
Yeah, you just escaped the major damage.
Thank you, because that was. I kept explaining it, and you all were like, that makes no sense. I'm like, that's what I'm seeing!
Yes, but that's not. We were saying you shouldn't be seeing that.
Yeah. All right.
We
So
understood you. Um.
picking it up from there.
All right. I'm gonna shake off my sizzling, I don't know, ink wounds, and I would like to zip over behind the one that's still engaged with Cole, and try and do a sneak attack on them.
Yeah, you can definitely attempt that. Give me 1 second
Sure.
because I apparently somehow managed to put the cue card I was in at one of my reference pages that I didn't actually keep open apparently.
Just shake it out.
Oh, I have so many reference sticky notes
Oh,
and cue
no.
cards in here that would be bad, Matt.
I should send you guys this sheet I got. It's very helpful.
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been great, Matt. All right, I have it. We're good.
Admittedly, the printed version is not super great because I've made it a little bigger than it naturally was, so it's a little pixelated. But it's even got a fawn on it with a big hammer.
Either way, a
Ooh.
little bit of damage to that one. Cool. So, Matt, what were you doing?
I'm dagger. So, also, by the way,
Mhm.
if anyone wanted to help me, you can spend a hope to give me advantage.
I'd do that.
Yeah. How does Cole help? Describe. As you have a creature attached to
found.
your arm.
You want some hot rocks?
I mean,
Some
if you
hot rocks swing.
considering I'm trying to sneak attack it, if you just like latch onto their arm so they can't get out of the way, it would make a lot of sense.
Well, the best way to describe these creatures, once again, in a way that would make a little bit of sense, is like a ink version of Tokamon from Digimon, where it's just all mouth and legs.
That's what would make it easier to describe.
Yeah, for me.
I see.
All right, am I being blessed by advantage hope from Cole?
Yes.
Thank you.
Cole's gonna hug it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, it does look very huggable.
16 with hope.
16 with hope is a hit.
Right.
And for y'all's context in the chat for Zoom, that made a bank.
I am going to roll my damage, and then I will roll my sneak attack damage. Oh, I'm on the wrong sheet. I need to get into effects and features.
Yeah, those things are scary looking.
They're
They're cute.
adorable.
But
Total of 7 damage.
7, that's enough to hit their other threshold. Hey, I have a fear. So Cole and you and Matt /R 1d20 plus 4 plus 1d6.
well, what if I use a hope and I say no?
Does a 13 hit either of you?
Yes.
Question. Does this
Yep.
count as an attack?
This is a reaction, and I'm making an attack roll with it. So I would say
Okay.
yes.
I am going to mark a stress to use my wings, which gives me a +2 to my evasion, which makes it not hit me.
Okay. Does a 13 hit you, Zo?
Yes.
All right.
Would y'all like to see a magic trick?
However,
Oh, you're gonna
Ooh, does a 7 points of damage.
okay.
Watch a magic trick.
So
He's
is,
gonna take damage too.
yes, well, he died.
Wow.
Are
I'm
you
so
a wizard?
surprised.
So 7 points of damage. Is that major, minor, or severe damage for you, Zo?
That is so. It's my first number. So does that mean that it is?
So it meets to beat, so it'll be 2 damage numbers. Mark
Okay.
2 damage from that. Oh, scary. There we go. I'm actually, you know what? For the first enemy I've made, I'm pretty happy with these guys. They're pretty fun.
Good
Now
balance.
that I actually know, now I'm actually reading the stat block I made correctly after a week. This is actually, I'm happy with them.
So, if we were going to go on to play another Daggerheart with campaign with Will, I'd say, all right, everyone, make ranged characters. But no, you'll be playing with me.
Wait, so many of the.
So I'm
Magical
playing a
rocks.
ranged character.
I'm playing a melee character.
I'm playing yet
a new melee character.
I
Exciting.
do know that I'm playing a melee character in the next one. Chat, I'm playing one of the
Melee.
unreleased
Melee.
classes in the next one.
I
A
guess
brawler.
this is. I mentioned earlier. I was like, I feel like the casters are squishier, but you know, you don't really get the spell slots to
Balance it.
balance that. I guess this is the balance. The balance is that you really don't have to get hit unless your enemies are also ranged.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sure that
And
there
I
are
think-
fewer ranged adversaries than there are melee adversaries.
It's probably also
Yes.
a versatility thing.
But Sarah,
Yeah.
did you want to continue on with the scene?
Yeah, I've
Is that
done
the-
it.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
only have
would like
one fear
to
left
whack.
right now. Okay, are you going to whack the one that? Well, there's only one left, so you can move up to it to whack it. Roll to thwack.
Roll to thwack. I shall do so. One
To
second.
do.
I would like to spend a hope
Mhm.
to give advantage to Sarah's attack roll.
How do you
Hi.
give it advantage?
I am going to, after slicing through this ink thing, having explode, and somehow barrel rolling through the explosion, I'm going to try and flick some of the remains of its companion off my dagger into the face of the other one, just as like sort of a distraction.
I like that. That gives
I will
Sarah an advantage.
Spend a hope.
All right, so Sarah, you'll roll your attack roll with an advantage. So that's an additional d6. Ooh, a fear. Thank you.
Still a 20 though.
A 20 is a hit. Roll your DiMaggios.
Good old John DiMaggio.
What?
An
Eight.
8.
DiMaggio.
An 8 is
Smash, smash.
unfortunately not enough for their second threshold, but it's enough for a good amount of damage on them. Nice.
I've already done a thing.
Yes, I believe that's gone with everyone, so I'm going to expend another fear.
Uh-uh.
Oh, Cole, yes. Sorry, Zoe.
I smack them.
Roll to smack him.
Smack. Bong.
Smack
I
that
smack them with
ink
a rock,
blot.
and I use my experience. No, shit.
Yes, I would allow you to Captain Kirk
Ooh,
it.
16.
Yay!
with hope.
With hope.
A 16 with hope, that's a success. Roll your damage.
Careful,
Damage.
You go full Captain Kirk, your shirt will get ripped for no reason.
6, that's their first threshold, so that's 1 point. That's under their first threshold, I should say, so that's 1 point.
Wish they would have that mentality for Brave
All
New
right.
Worlds. That would
And
be
now
nice.
I will expend a fear to gain control of the scene. As this
Just for a
creature
couple of characters.
runs around, as a creature runs around your ankles, Cole,
Oop.
and goes and makes an attack.
I'll take Discovery too. Either one.
13 to
Bring
hit
it
you.
back.
That hits.
Okay, so you'll take 1 point of physical damage.
Okay. But so does he.
Yes, he does, and that kills him.
Uh,
And I will expend my last fear to make him explode.
what if you
Oh.
didn't?
So Zoe and Sarah, can the two of you let me know if
I'm just.
I want to make an agility roll.
Keep in mind, guys, if you don't want to keep taking damage and it's like just your first damage threshold, you can spend an armor slot to reduce it by 1 category, and if it's already at the base one, it just is no damage.
I think I want to do that because I do have a
does a
round.
14 hit either of you?
Hey, guess what? I'm untouchable. So no.
Oh yeah.
I just go ew, 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 ew.
Use my armor.
All
Well,
right.
we'll see how much damage it actually does to you first, right?
Okay.
For anybody curious, untouchable is
So
gain a
5
bonus
points
to
of
your evasion equal to
damage.
half your agility.
Use my
So
armor.
does that? Okay, fair enough. And you won't take anything.
And we
There's
can repair
actually-
armor in downtime.
I don't know if you guys saw. There is a damage calculator. I saw it earlier. I lost it.
Calculate damage up by hit points
underneath
and stress.
Ability. It says calculate damage, so you can apply resistance. You
Mhm.
can use armor slot.
And with that, y'all have solved my combat encounter.
Yippee!
And as we hit this encounter, we're going to roll our last ad break for the night. As it literally, the ad would start in 30 seconds if we didn't. So that's perfect timing.
Huzzah!
Very nice.
And we're back from our ad break. A moment of silence as we begin the ad break, as I've just been alerted by the GM group chat for the Manitoba Lodge that a entire party of players has died tonight in a level 1 to 4 scenario.
Ooh, rough.
Level 1 to how?
In the arms of the angel.
A haunt
I'm
killed them all.
flipped.
Oh god damn it, a haunt. To be fair, I was in a party.
I'm gonna give you the famous Eorzea prayer.
Suddenly there's a hole in the shield. But
How dare you? How dare you do that to Sarah?
In the arms of the angel.
No,
you bring
Quick.
him into this.
quick funny story. I was in a
Lord.
total party kill, the only one I've ever been in a Pathfinder Society game, where we got killed because we couldn't get through the bars of a prison cell, and a baby basilisk just kept petrifying everyone through the bars.
Oh, that's annoying.
I'm like, this is just a weird bad luck thing. Like, we literally just couldn't get through the jail cell door, and we couldn't reach the creature, and we're all melee characters or something, or it had cover through the bars.
Well, either way.
The DM was not being forgiving for a level, minimum level party.
Well, Mark, it was a person GMing that does that, so.
It wasn't Mark.
No, I know it's Brian. I think. I bet.
I can't
Man,
remember
Mark
even.
catching strays.
No, like there's another GM also named Mark, and there's like there's 3 Marks in the lodge, 2 of which GM. So there's so many. Anyway. With the creatures vanquished, you all find yourself in the ink version of the teacher's lounge. The sun starting to get the light's starting to kind of crack a little bit. That creature's probably going to get put back together soon.
Why don't we get out of here? Why don't we do some rolls to figure out how to get out of here?
Yeah, I would like that. I'm not doing so good.
Just as a reminder to you all, friends, there was at the end of the hallway, the headmaster's basically not the headmaster, the founder of the school's office. The door was open in this dimension, which is different than the standard material plane.
Let's go and go quickly.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. Do you all rush in through that door?
Maybe we'll look. We'll carefully tread
Peeky peek.
in
Can I
through
make
that door.
to make sure it's safe?
I have the light foot ability, so I can tread carefully and quietly, and
If you
maybe
if you want, you can make me anyone can make me a instinct roll for it. Ooh, that's a good one. For Cole, got a good roll.
Oh no!
I mean, we're rolling well.
One fear, a critical.
Wait,
oh, two criticals.
two.
Those are two crits.
Double
slay.
crit gang.
So I mark
Bye-bye.
a hope and
Oh.
take away a stress.
Yes.
Slay.
Sarah,
Yeah,
do you
both
want
of
to do
them
an
fail.
instinct check here?
I do.
Damn it! I needed that.
Sorry, I gotta cough from something.
We'll be able to take a long rest and heal everything when we get back to the non-nightmare dimension.
Yeah.
Well,
If
All right.
we make it,
I will
I'll
mark.
give
I
you
will
one of my
mark.
mom's shoulder rubs.
I will mark a fear. Thank you, Sarah. And yeah,
you're
as
welcome.
as you're all looking in the door, the two critical successes will allow you to notice this. Because as for a moment you're all distracted trying to see if inside this room is safe, you don't notice the fact that the hand of the creature has reconstituted behind you already and is kind of crawling towards you all. But luckily, you're able to notice that and get into the safe office and close the door before the hand can catch up to you because of the two critical successes you got. So you avoided
rolled-
my
I
one
rolled
last
high.
grab someone by the ankle and pull them towards the creature.
The two fairies pick them up by the shoulders and lift them off the ground.
Well, no, I imagine that's what happens to Quinn. Like, the two of you notice this thing coming, you just, like, plop Quinn into the room, and the second you pass this threshold, the door behind you is closed. Like, you're out of the nightmare dimension. You appear to be back in the material plane. And on the back side of this door, there's, like, door handles that you could actually, like, open the door. It looks like it's a sliding door.
I look at Hazel. Quinn, ain't it?
It ain't it.
But you are in the founder of the school's office, which, now that you're looking at it, is covered in occult depictions and writing. There is
Hazel's going
there is a
down.
full-on corkboard situation going
Ooh.
on. You can see what appears to be a intensely complex arcane sigil on like a whiteboard with several stacks of papers. You can see what appears to be a bed and a writing desk in here, and you can unfortunately see no signs of life in the room. It has been covered in a thick layer of dust. No one has been in here for a very long time.
Oh.
Hazel would love to go through all of these occult findings and record and analyze and glean from it as much as she can.
Yeah, you all probably have, like, Hazel, you know that you probably have about 4 hours until, like, the school's populated again. Or until
Huh.
people, like, notice that you're missing.
Okay.
So you don't have an infinite amount of time in here right now, but you have some time to take some, like, cursory study. If you want, you can make me a knowledge check to sort of decipher information.
And ooh, that's
no.
a bad roll, but it is a roll with hope. I want to re-roll.
I would like to use my experience, teacher's kid,
Mhm.
to try and make sense of this in the way I know how sort of teachers' brains work.
I will allow it.
All right.
I'm also going to re-roll that because that was sad.
I will let Hazel do the reroll first.
Okay, I'll take a 16
A 16 with fear. Thank you,
with
fear.
fear.
Thank you, fear.
Thank you, God.
Thank you, fear.
16 with hope.
Okay.
So I immediately just get the hope back I just spent.
As below, so above. All right, is anyone else attempting to decipher these papers?
Are there any cool rocks in here?
There are no cool
Yeah,
rocks
I'm
in
not. I'm not.
There is a picture of a
I
cool
can't
rock.
do that.
Can I look at that?
Yeah.
I can't do that for religious reasons.
Fair enough.
Okay.
14. All right, so the three of you working together can notice a couple of things. You can't make out the intense parts of the markings, but you are able to make out some baseline information. It appears as though the school itself is a focal point for some sort of large mass of occult energy that is basically being siphoned from the moon onto the world here. That information is what you all get for the 14s. For our 16s, you get a little bit more. In addition to the fact that it is a siphon, it is a dripping siphon. So that siphon is slowly...
So the school is
Bless you.
siphoning from the world?
Yeah, the school is acting as sort of like a... imagine the school is a cup, and the moon is dripping water into this cup. And that water is occult energy.
Moon
So-
juice.
It is pulling energy from the moon onto the material plane and harnessing that power for some reason.
And it is being focused here in this other world?
And it is being focused at the school, and that probably is what caused that liminal space to exist.
What a hot mess.
Okay.
Huh.
So this is probably like a side effect of the school's design, which means that the school was made to siphon this energy, but for what purpose you don't know. And if the school has been siphoning energy since it's been made, it's been siphoning energy for almost 4 decades now. So that's like 40 years of just like occult energy that's been like dripping into whatever place is collecting it.
Interesting. So none of this research shows anything about the world that we are in right now. Because it was an unintended side effect.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Curiouser and curiouser.
Curiouser and curiouser.
The notes themselves, you read something about the whispers, telling me the whispers that told me to make the school, the whispers that told me to construct it like this, the whispers promised me safety, they promised me power.
Okay, so he's hearing crazy voices. Love that. Has anyone seen the headmaster at school?
When the founder disappeared 20 years ago.
Is this the founder's notes or the headmaster's
This
notes?
is the
or both?
founder's room.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you had said the headmaster.
I did, and I then corrected to the founder, but that was just me
Dang, he's
misspeaking.
crazy.
Yeah, the founder of the school, bloody crazy. Probably fell to madness.
Okay.
Moon madness.
Moon madness.
Madness.
Mood not madness.
It's more likely than you think.
Let's see.
Especially
I
if you're
remember
using a
that
computer.
episode of H2O.
Do you think the headmaster knows about this room?
Probably. I mean, technically he'd have to work out of it too.
As a reminder, in the regular material plane, there were no door handles. This room has been sealed. No, and from the dust, you can tell no one else has been in here for probably 20 years.
Okay, that is interesting to know. I don't know that Hazel would necessarily have assumed that just because that door was locked and sealed for them, that it would also be locked and sealed for the headmaster.
That's fair. But the dust and
think-
stuff tells you that information
Yeah.
too.
Well, at least on this end.
Mhm.
I also don't know that I can safely assume that just because something hasn't been touched for 20 years in this universe, that it has been the same in the real world.
Well, no, you are back in the real world at this point. The ink has gone away. This is the real world.
Is there still a door?
Oh.
Yeah, the door behind you, when you walked through it, became a solid door, It's like you shifted back to the material plane by going through that door.
I think we should tell the headmaster about this room.
I think we should tell the headmaster about this room after we read everything.
Oh, I thought you were done.
I've gotten the gist of it, but I have to imagine that there's more.
Is
here.
there... I just worry we're close to where there was a doorway. I would like to be far away from here. Could you just take some materials with you? Like, I can carry some books for you, I suppose, if you want.
Of the 4 hours you said we had, how many have we gone through so far?
Probably 2 of them. I will say another interesting thing about this room at this point. The door on the inside, there's fully a handle on it. Which is weird because, like, the other door was just, like, in the regular world, which is what you're back in. Beforehand, it just seemed like the door was like a solid piece of wall that couldn't move.
It was
So,
camouflage.
You're seeing a handle on this end now, and, like, even, like, the texture of the door, like, it looked like stone from you yesterday during the tour. Now it's like a regular wooden door.
Huh.
Okay.
I mean,
Looks
we
like
could
you have
set
all gained
fire.
a little bit of insight into the
I-
way this school works.
Don't know much about like steel things, but I know that they don't generally turn to wood. That's weird, right?
What
All right,
happens
you know
if
what?
we open it?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try and open the door. See what
Yeah,
happens.
you open the door on the other side, you see the regular school with like the regular sort of like central area.
Can I look around the other side of this door to see what it looks like from the outside?
Yeah, it's just a regular wooden door with a handle on it. It
Where
looks
are
like
we?
it looks like you almost couldn't see the door from what it
Oh.
really was.
This is some magic bullshit.
Ooh.
Not some magic bullshit.
Spin one of my daggers in my hand and just some magic bullshit.
Yeah, well, we should probably tell the headmaster anyway, just on account of
Was there
that guy died.
any books or scrolls you wanted to take? I mean, if you want, I'll carry them for you.
That would be so sick. Part of the issue is that we're really small. We're like half
Oh.
the size of a single one of these
I
scrolls.
look around at being
Yeah.
perched on like Cole's shoulder. Oh yeah.
And unless
If we were to
Quinn
put
and
the
Cole
idea-
get really cool about stealing things really fast, I don't know if we're gonna be able to. take
Cole, I will
anything.
totally get you some rocks that are usually too high up to get. Maybe.
I'll do it.
Slay.
So y'all grab some stuff and
Easily
get out of there.
influenced.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, on your way out, you're
Peer
technically
pressure is
like
terrible.
in like the staff area of the school right now. So like as you're leaving that staff area, you can see basically walking up towards like the area that would be the staff area, and they've now like they're coming up the stairs as you're going down the stairs. So you don't clock them until they can see you and you can see them. It's Professor Manning.
Hey, do you still have those snacks?
Yes, I was worried about all of you. You disappeared upon clearing my room. Where did you all
We
go?
were also worried about us. We went to an alternate shadow dimension. And Belle
There's
got
really pretty
exploded
painting.
by an ink monster.
I'm sorry,
And we
who's
have
Very
Belle?
scary.
I
Yes,
mutter
Cole.
under my breath again. Some magic bullshit.
Belle died.
There was a-
Who's Belle?
Yeah.
Okay, there was a student who went here
Mm-hmm.
named Belle, who I'm assuming you don't remember the existence of because they died in this alternate world.
What? No, I don't know any Belle.
They were like a mushroom.
How could you not know Belle?
I'm sorry.
at that
Loved
face.
your class.
I'm sorry. It's not ringing any bells. Forgive the drab
Oh.
pun if they truly did die.
Quickly.
Oh,
check the
that
roll
did
call
remind me.
paperwork.
Yes. Look, and they'll pull out their roll call, and you can see everyone's name, including now Beatrice.
Interesting.
Can I try and grab
It's
that and
almost
fly away?
it's almost like reality is compensating for Belle being dead by like now making
Oh, God.
Beatrix officially a student.
I would like to. I'm going to snatch that out of the hand, the roll call, and use Shadow Stepper to step backwards into a shadow and teleport into a distant shadow.
Okay, yeah, you
Why
can
would
totally
you do that?
you can
No.
make me a finesse roll.
Give me a second.
Finesse.
Finesse.
1.
15 with fear.
You
Fear
do
is
it.
appropriate.
Yeah, you teleport away. I will expend a fear because you grab the roll call sheets. Like we print off like several copies. I don't know why
We have many copies that I'm like, I can't hear you.
This
there's
copy
many
came
copies.
from somewhere.
Like we made this was a copy of my roll. Okay, I guess I'll just remember what who was in my class yesterday. That's
I just
fine.
start eating the paper.
But you're not remembering.
I know almost all the students. Yeah. Why don't we? If you all have been through such an ordeal, why don't we go take a little seat? Let's cool down. Let's unravel things. And, well, I suppose at the very least, this could become quite the interesting project for you all to look into for your studies this year.
Oh no, but this one gave me such a headache.
And as Professor Manning takes you all away, yes, so.
Are we still getting snacks?
Oh yes, I have. I'll provide some breakfast and snacks
For
you all.
Mr. Mittens.
Yes, of course.
Because I hide in the
Accio.
shadows.
As
Speaking
you
of.
are all returning, we cut to a undisclosed area of the school where we see
Undisclosed secondary location.
falling
Oh, no.
through a grate that same inky creature that chased you,
Oh no.
coming back to its full fruition, and then basically from the ink itself, a slurry of fungal pieces appears. And you can see what appears to be Belle basically being reconstructed by the ink on a table. And then in a variety of test tubes and like human-sized tubes, you can see a number of other floating people in similar condition. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Gnarly.
I like it.
Invasion of the body snatchers, but in this case, it's just.
Ink snatchers.
Thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode of Ocean Light. The first mini mystery has been solved. Our party has escaped the nightmare dimension. Da, ba, 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 ba.
I need to find a magnifying glass.
So it's at that point that I need to tell you all something very important.
Whoa.
Did we die?
No, you didn't die. In fact, I believe you all get to mark some experience.
Ooh.
Okay, how do we do that?
And so this is the thing.
What's the thing?
So we
What's that?
are.
They are looking.
So at this point, we come to level up. So you are going to hit level 2.
Now,
So-
that may not bring us to the next tier, though.
It does. Level 2 is the second tier.
Excellent, it does.
Tier 2 is encompassing levels 2 to 4. So, as part of Tier 2, you gain an additional experience, which I would recommend be related to this first adventure. You gain an additional experience and add it to your character sheet with a modifier of +2, and you also gain a permanent +1 bonus to your proficiency.
Ooh.
Now,
Hold on.
Well,
Will it automatically do that for us?
I have no idea. I believe so.
Do we do this on demiplane or do we do this here?
I
Yes,
think we
do it
did
on
on
Demiplane.
Demiplane. Yeah.
Yes, you all hit level 2.
Look at if you click on if you click on your level 1, and you look at the little blue link that says leveling up and you click that, it takes you to demiplane. If you scroll up to the very top, there's 2 very cute characters having a moment. Like
And
it.
on that note, chat, as our party figures out how to level up, I'm going to say thank you all so much for coming to tonight's episode of Ocean Light. Join us next time as another mystery in the school still needs to be solved. Take care, everyone, and good night.
Bye.
Bye.